Welcome back to Mammon's Domain, builders. We're continuing on where we left off last time. Hopefully the slow start didn't put anyone off, because I think this is going to move relatively quickly here. We're on turn 13 out of about 55, and we got a chunk of the explanation out of the way. So let's see what we can do. Do remember that we have several turns where our tribute is rather low because those icky humans have decided to behave themselves for once. Let's see what we can get ourselves up to. I do remember that, yeah, we didn't get the ichor that we needed, which makes me very sad. Very sad. Letter of insult. In accordance with the hellish law and archfiendish dictate, I hereby formally insult your deeds, your domain, and your infernal personage. Well then, obviously we're going to declare a vendetta. We're going to set some terms. All right, so this is how the diplomacy works. You make a demand or you send an insult, and they either acquiesce to you, giving you resources or victory points, or they say no, and then you get to try to set some war goals. This is kind of like having a Cassius Belli if you played like Crusader Kings. So here, either I could accept the insult if I was scared of them, which I'm concerned but not scared. We're going to set some goals. We could try to capture some territory. That means we need to move into his hex. I believe you have to kind of do them one at a time. You don't capture every hex you move through. We could try to capture a place of power, or we could try to kill a legion. I want my place of power, but I think we're going to, in the process, kill his legion. That would be the ideal outcome. So I'm going to do place of power. We're going to claim one of them, and I want to wager as much as I have, because we are desperately behind. We really need to rank up. I think I'm going to give myself an extra turn. Yeah, it's a little less prestige, but that's just a little bit of a safety net in case something goes wrong here. Go ahead and set those terms. Okay, so right now, okay, so if I was to attack him now, because we actually get to go first. Am I correct in saying that? I believe that symbol is telling me that I'm in the driver's seat here. So, okay, we have Oni's Faithful, who we added Velfar to, which is giving them a bonus to range. So 7 range, 4 melee, 0 infernal. If they were the ones to attack, they would just do 4 damage during the range phase. He would literally just die. He doesn't have anything currently on. And if I'm reading this right, and I hope I am, we go first. So we take Oni's Faithful. Oh, it's not gonna be till next turn. Okay, that's still fine. Okay, in that case, let me think about that a little more then. I do think I want to kill them with them if possible. We could move here. Move there. Okay. Forget that order. We're going to move to here. If he attacks me, then I have the support. That's not ideal, because I'd rather just kill him with the range. 5. Yeah, that would not be ideal, but... And he does get to go before me next time. Do I change that up? If he attacks into here, we win unless he does some shenanigans. Maybe we don't move here. I'm feeling a little sketch on that. Instead, let's go here and move in position to work on my goal, which is to take the Theater of Sloth from him. Okay, yeah. Now, insult receive, yeah, right? So we're declaring next turn, so next turn we'll actually be able to attack. Well timed on his part. If I could have attacked him this turn, that was an auto win right there. Okay, our ritual table, unfortunately, I have no ichor, so we're just gonna have to let that drop, unfortunately. Feels bad, man, because I really would like to keep that up and running. Message from Urzbet. So Beelzebub believes themselves above my ministrations. I'll make them scream and sigh and beg for more. If you are very, very good, my darling, I'll let you watch. No chair in the corner for Babel, thank you. I am the regent. Okay, I was correct. That is what that symbol means. We did get a Event card. The angelic host descends upon the fields of hell in an attempt to cull 1 legion per Archfiend by order of their military strength. Well, if he kills my stuff, maybe we will play that. Still have the dearth of tribute. Okay, well, actually, I don't think that did much. Enemy ranked up. Yeah, we really need to get our rank up. Chains of Torment has been purchased by Astaroth. So he did get another unit. 244. I'm not too concerned about that. I feel like we could take that if we had to. Okay, so we're doing a move. I still think I'm going to get tribute even if it's not as good. Am I allowed? Let me think here. Who do I want to send this to? I still think I want it to be her. Am I allowed to do this? No, I don't have enough prestige. That dearth of tribute, man. What bad timing. Right when I ranked up to be able to make use of it. All right, let's level something. I want to do something. Like, we're not going to do orders here. Okay, so we can get Hedge Wizard. Saps the target's will, temporarily reducing one of their attributes by 2 to 4. And some scheme. Oh, you know what? No. Let's get a scheme. Let's get a scheme. And this is a good opportunity. Let's plot. So, plot a new scheme to pursue. You'll be rewarded prestige from the Conclave for completing schemes. We will definitely do that. I couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, there we go. All right, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna run away like a coward. I should have known. Okay, remember, my goal wasn't to kill that unit. That was just going to be gravy. My actual goal is to take this. And he's moving in the direction to support himself. All right. Man, I wish those would come over by me. I could sure use a couple kills to level up my legion. Oh, okay. Somebody had a little bit of cash. Okay, so I am behind Astaroth in the turn order. So I gotta be careful. He gets to move first. I need to remember that. So... okay, he just doesn't have anything directly that can reach me at the moment, but just careful. Alright, tribute. Yoink and yoink. Okay, we got 2 schemes that we can pick from. We can end your turn with both Evil Ward and Exposed Treason active. Not particularly hard. Evil Ward and Exposed Treason. Okay, so we have Exposed Treason. I don't think we have Evil Ward. Let me see if that's something we could do. Evil Ward. I'm gonna guess it's a prophecy or a deceit. Yeah, Evil Ward. So if we leveled up prophecy, 2 ritual. Yeah, okay, so we can do that pretty easily. We just turn 2 rituals on, and then we could just let them. We could just let them go out. I do kind of want this one pretty bad. Okay, I think that's very doable. I think that's very doable. Or we could capture the Tree of Woe. That's over here. I do want to do that at some point, but that's not in my near future. We'll go ahead and take Abjuration Mastery. Now, you have to decide, do you declare it privately? Like, I don't know, we write in our devil journal or something, or do we declare it publicly? We're going to declare it publicly because it's worth more. No one can really stop me from doing this, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Okay, I like that. Dearth of Tribute, we hate it. Vendetta claimed. You claim vendetta against Astaroth has been validated by the Conclave. You wagered 15 prestige points that you will capture 1 place of power within 4 turns. My ritual died because I couldn't afford it. They are doing some kind of diplo. Yeah, it looks like multiple of us had enough of his shenanigans. The Legion Chthonian Crawlers and Lemurs have both been bought. A lot of armies coming out on this map. Okay, so I moved here specifically because I can move either legion to here and then attack that with support from the other legion. So it's just a question of who's better. So if you go in first, even without support, you're gonna do... I'm trying to figure out what the easiest way to show this is. I guess like this. We'll do 1 damage. Yeah, we'll do 1 damage. We'll do 4 damage, and then we will take 2. So we would deal 5 damage. Not ideal. If we add this in, we would deal 1 extra, so 2 damage. Boy, this is not an easy way to see this, is that? Okay, I think it's easier if I do it this way. So for the Oni's faithful, we would add, if we supported him, 1, 2, and 1. I'm pretty sure we round down. So 1, 2, and 1. So we do 2 damage, we do 6 damage, and we would take 1 damage. Okay, I don't think that's ideal. If we went this way, we would take 4, we would deal 5. That's not true though, because we get 3 here. We would take 1. We would deal 8. And then we would deal 1. So we would deal 9 damage. And this thing has 13 HP. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna attack first with Oni's faithful, and then we're gonna attack with the gilded. Okay, went there and then there. And then you are gonna go there and then there. So we're gonna support each other for both attacks. He is not able to reach me with where his guys currently are. He could go 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's okay. He says nervously. Okay, I do want to level that up so that we can work towards making that scheme happen real quick. We really need to do some things for some prestige. A, I just need it to do actions, but B, I really need that upgrade. All right. I feel like this is a good turn. Hopefully I mathed that right. I need to figure out how I want to show that, because doing that kind of math where we're having to figure out assists is going to be something I need to show relatively often. Because it's just going to be a common thing we're doing. Calculating up damages. The way battles work in this is actually a little bit different than in the original. In the original, you had to go through your full combat phases twice, I believe. Okay, so we dealt 1. Now we're in melee. We dealt 4. Oh, you know what? Did we get the assist there? Or did we not count for assist because we weren't adjacent to the target? Have I not noticed that they changed that? We should definitely get the assist on the next one. I see you. Stole my hex. Oh man, I may have miscalculated this badly if that's the case. Okay, we got dealt 1. Okay, no, we do have the arrows on this one. Okay. Just enough. Beautiful. Okay. Ooh, that one was sweating a little there, I won't lie. I won't lie. A little bit. Just a little bit. I will definitely trade 1 hex for him losing that. And we're sitting next to our POIs, so we should be able to get a heal here too. Trial of the Throne. Look at that, we're up to 42 prestige. You'll love to see it. Message. Beelzebub. Hell is hollow, my friend. Our triumphs annul our sorrows. Even our punishment means nothing. If you would like proof of this, watch what I'm about to do to Astaroth. I love how everyone hates that guy. Me too. Still have the dearth of tribute. Our vendetta was successful. We gained 31 prestige from that. We upgraded our prophecy to rank 2. You begun a scheme to end your turn with both evil ward and expose treason active. Conclave gave us a little bit of tribute here. This is just the on-timer one. And we had our battle reports. Okie dokie. Beautiful. And if we go into our diplomacy, we'll see that we don't have anything active because I already won. You lost, loser, down to 2. Yeah. Baronex, Baron, Marquis. Yeah. A little bit worried about that. So it costs 40. I would love to do that, but like we saw, I need to have a little bit in the tank. Okay, this gives us just magic resist +1 to basically every type of magic. So quite nice, quite nice. Can I... Okay, we got a second ritual slot because we didn't really read that properly. When we upgraded our power here, we got ritual slot +1, kind of towards the bottom there. Now we also have the walls have ears, so now I get to know who's actually buying things. Very, very important to know that. We have Dark Augury 2. I don't really care about learning what somebody's weakest powers are necessarily, so I don't care much about that. And we do have Evil Ward. Profane symbols temporarily increase your destruction resistance. Okay, can I just afford both of those? So Evil Ward would be 1 darkness. Yes. I can't pay for that well, but we could pay for it. And then... expose treason. And you are 1 hellfire. Again, I cannot pay for that well, so we're gonna have to overpay it a little. Evil Ward, expose treason. I'm gonna double check myself because man, I feel dumb. Plans are in motion. End your turn with Evil Ward and expose treason. Evil Ward, expose treason. Okay, that's gonna be 15 points just for doing that. In that case, I think I'm also gonna rank up. Just like everything else, it takes an action. I will do that early just in case that changes the calculus for anything else. I doubt it will. And you lost 1 HP. You didn't lose any. Quite nice. Quite nice. Okay, let's just roll. I was gonna say let's calculate this, but it doesn't matter at the moment. If he takes it, I'll just bully him until I can attack him. Yeah, my goal is still maintaining. I want these 3 places of power around my main stronghold, and then I just kind of want to sit here and build up my economy. Especially because everyone else on this map is like a conqueror. As you can see, they're all buying lots and lots of armies, and that is just not my strong suit. Getting a Praetor up, so we could maybe do some one-on-ones might not be bad. Okay, Evil Ward is up. Exposed Treason is up. Man, I wish those would wander over towards me. Turn 16. Yep, we're up to 19. So our little plot went through there. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, actions required. I don't think I'm going to pay for those. So let's just go in and make that not bother me. So, destruction resistance, deceit resistance. Nobody's throwing spells at me. And nobody else in this game is a main spellcaster, so they can still do it, of course, but I doubt they're gonna be like really into that. So I'm just gonna let those drop. We did it literally just for our little plot there. Okay, new favorite. Urzabet is the new favorite. We still have the dearth of tribute. The tortured wail of a million voices can only mean one thing. The sinners have come home and the tributes restored. Yay! Rank increased. So we are now Mammon, Marquis of Hell. You will receive more tokens during Seek Tribute. We gain +1 voting power. Our diplomatic actions are stronger and we have more options when settling vendettas. Evil Ward. Yep. Enemy Murmur also became our Marquis. So, yep, there's our second ritual. We completed our scheme. Who's bickering? Okay, yep, we knew that one. Okay, so, yeah, see, I mean, it looked like we were in a really bad spot there for a while, but look, we're fine. Like, we're on the same rank as them. I don't think they have 3 orders. At least I haven't seen them do anything when my exposed treason went off. That was my 3rd order, and nobody did anything after that. At least nothing I could see. The Praetor Phoenix has been purchased from it by... Okay, so I need to just assume at this point everyone has a Praetor and be sad. So that just kind of is what it is there. Okay, no, he should have got the assist. I think I just missed it. Okay, that's healing up. I really need to buy some stuff, and I need some money. What I really want now is like this. Gives me some prestige. Gives me just some extra resistance. We'd be like super magic resistant. Teleporting wouldn't be terrible. Black Monolith also would be fine. This place of power stronghold cannot be captured. I mean, that would be really nice over on that more expensive area. Okay, so I would need some more darkness to be able to get this. Dealing ranged damage reduces the opponent's other attributes to 0 until the end of combat. Wowzers. Okay, yeah, you can see how powerful these are. Praetor-wise, I could use somebody who's maybe a little bit better. Range +2, melee last. Infernal 4, range 2. I mean, he'd be fine. I can't really afford him, though. Legions. Reaping Doom. True Sight. Ignores penalties applied by Vince Cantons. Teleports. 10,000 Screaming Bastards! That was the unit I named one of our Age of Wonders 4 playthrough races. When we had Grimgore and the 10,000 Screaming Bastards. Yes. One of my favorite units, even though they're absolute garbage. Don't care, I still like them. Would that be worth grabbing? We could use them to try to grab some neutral territory, but it still costs an order to move them, whether they're good or bad, so maybe I don't concern myself with that. Okay, we're definitely pulling a tribute. I definitely need to do something else. I'm not competing with her for anything. Let's Diplo her again, and let's see if she'll take our Dark Art. Hopefully she's doing some more tribute these days than last time. Yeah, like the web is building. And... okay, who... So Murmur only has 1 unit. 737. I would need a decent amount of marching to get over there. No, 437. So he would just kill this unit. Yeah, he is doing pretty dang good for himself. 1 more victory to level up, 2 more to level up. And I don't think I stood a chance against this, right? So I think we would go that way. So we would do 6 damage. We would take 2, and then we would take a bajillion. So I need to do something that gets rid of the Infernal if I want to do that. Or just do a lot more damage. I don't think that's happening yet. So, okay, so what if we bought the horn? What if we bought that horn? Maybe that's the solution. So panic. Does not work against strongholds or places of power. Okay, no, that's not the solution. Okay, no good there. In that case, let's pull another scheme. Getting those up so I know what I need to work towards, I think, is a good plan. Okay, and I think that's it for the turn. We are fully healed. This is healing up slowly. Come to daddy, sweet, sweet tribute. Okay, so those two, Beelzebub and Azeroth, are definitely going at it. Would you attack those neutrals, man? You're killing me that you're wasting those. They're so easy to kill. Remember, you level up just based on number of won combats. It's not an XP system. So, well, I guess it kind of is, but with really tiny numbers. And leveling your units makes them way, way better. Yeah, see? Look how happy he is. Hell's Maw. Missed what the rest of that was. Okay, and we know these two are fighting. And now you decide it's time to go kill those instead of killing off his units. I hope you have good matchups over there, man. I hope you're not feeding. I feel like you're throwing, Beelzebub. I feel like you're throwing. Okay, so the region is Astaroth. That means I'm going second. Next turn I will be going first. Okay, seeking tribute. Oh yeah. That's what we want to see. Okay, so we will take those three. Select a scheme. Right, because we leveled up our prophecy, we have simple scheme choices +1. So helpful. Win a battle with only decrease attribute stratagems attached. So we can do that. That would be decrease attribute. So I need to level up a little more wrath. I mean, doable. Totally doable. Control 21 cantons. I'm at 13 out of 21. Oops. Ah, classic babble. So we have some neutrals over here. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Couple here. Couple more up here. That's easy. It's a lot of moves, but it's not hard. Or complete a Tristi manuscript. What technically is a Tristi? I'm gonna guess that is some amount of these. Oh wait, we're in the back room. Hold on. Oh, we didn't even look at that. Tristi. Manual fragment. Okay, Tristi fragment. Okay, here we are. 3 fragment Tristi on how to increase charisma. I mean, that would be really nice to do. That one's deceit. Worm mounts. An artifact. +1 movement. Okay. That would tie in really well with taking the one to capture the extra hexes. Gorgons. Oh, look at those bad boys. 19, 0, 18. Wow. And Barakil. Melee +2, Infernal +2. I mean, that would really help my one unit out. I think I want these worm mounts. Yeah. +4 melee, that's fine. It's the movement I really care about. Alright, if I auto, we can pay exactly on. I'm doing it. I think that's our strat. We will take the control catons. And I'm going to declare that publicly. I don't have a time limit per se. And if somebody wants to try to stop me, then I'll just fight them for cantons. Okay, I want to... Let's finish going down here. Adversaries are bickering. Yeah, and I want to get in on some of that too. He seems to be the whipping boy at the moment. capturing a couple hexes from him would be kind of useful for that. Yeah. Okay, get me back in there. Can I hit you yet? I want to demand 4 tribute. Or if we insult, insult him for prestige. If we result, okay, I think I'm gonna demand this. I can't imagine he can pay this. So we will do that demand. Okay, so we're making a bid, we're demanding, all right, and then I think I will just go ahead and get started on claiming those. So we're gonna have to step into the fire here. Do I care? It's gonna do me 2 damage, which isn't good. Or we could just go around it. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We could grab some fire over here. We could try to take some of his stuff. Or we could just eat this. You know what? No, let's not do your movement. Let's have you move. It's a neutral one here. Yeah, so I move here, and then we go there and there. I'm gonna have to come back out because we're gonna take damage. I'm gonna have to move to heal. Yeah, well, that'll be fine. A little high on the usage of actions, but it's all right. Okay, so we're bidding on them. The time doesn't matter. Demand doesn't matter. I guess the move matters the most. So we'll do that early on. I'm not pulling any tribute. I mean, I don't need to do this move. Let's get a tribute in here. I mean, I did all that work to increase it. I really would like to at least do 1 per turn. We have a lot of bonuses to tribute, so we need to make use of it. My power is money. Yeah, you guys should fight to the death. Yeah, like that, like that. Okay, so Astaroth is getting help. Okay, so you just need to be, maybe it's just adjacent to the target. Maybe I misunderstood that. But it didn't save him. It did not save him. I'm kind of surprised she hasn't gotten more involved over there. She should go in on Beelzebub too. Holy moly. He's got 4 units. All right. All right, we sought tribute. Hard to say no to a 4. Wowzers. Darkness and a soul. I think we'll just take the bigger numbers here. I'm regent. Accepted my chains. We delivered our demand. We won the worms. Plans are in motion. Rival completed scheme. Astaroth has successfully completed their scheme to engage 3 legions in combat. He gained 15 prestige. They're bickering. Battle report. Abyssal cavalry has been purchased. Praetor Zafan. I really need another Praetor. I need like an arena one. Okay, so you... Artifact of War. Give you the worm mounts. I'm gonna wait to move him because I can go 1, 2, 3. He'll be really efficient with his movement. So we'll go ahead and we'll do these guys. 1, 2. And then I'm gonna seek some tribute. We'll just put that in the front. Go. Oh. Select an event card. Okay, so if he kills one of everyone, I lose the most. I lose 50% of my forces. Everyone else loses less because they have more. Catastrophic intel. Secret communications break down completely, causing all the prestige of all Archfiends to be hidden. No cost. Sure, I guess. I mean that in multiplayer that would definitely have some use against the AI. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe, maybe not. I want both the alien in a bottle, and I really want that black monolith. I feel like the black monolith on the Mines of Gehenna is like a win right there. Because the mines, I think, weren't they worth 3 prestige, and then a 4th by adding that. So they would have to steal my relic away, basically. And we have a ton of magic resist, so I don't think they could do it. Yeah, I think that is going to be our attempt. That's my play. Walk into the lava, minions. But sir, can't we just... No. Walk into the lava. Oh, okay. Ow. I mean, he did it too. If your friend would walk into the lava, would you do it too? Yeah. Paladin in hell. A holy warrior has carved a path into hell and brought ruin upon the house of Mammon, destroying items and humbling them for 10% of their prestige before the conclave. I lost 1 prestige. No! Son of a gun. So, all the actions to get the supplies, the action to buy it, the action to equip it, and it's gone. Whoever played that card, I got a place you can go, and you're already there. Alright, take the combo cards. Emergency vote. An accusation of fraudulent activity within the conclave should not be taken lightly. Indeed, it should be saluted. The successful candidate will have 5 random tribute tokens confiscated, but will be rewarded with 20 prestige. Who do I want? Who do I want? I think I'm gonna give it to her because I want her to take the lead. So hopefully everyone focuses on her. That's my thought process. Demand rejected. Okay. So from you, we're gonna declare vendetta, set terms. I'm gonna take cantons. I think we're gonna try to take 4 over 4 turns. Confirm. Again, literally just betting it all. Okay, I'm gonna pull tribute. All right, change of plans. Oh, I can't. I want to move 1, 2, but I can't move in here because we technically are not at war yet. Okay, instead then. No. Instead then go here and then here. So we can heal and then we can go 1, 2 and still claim a tile next time. That means I'm gonna want to be here to claim. So let's do. Didn't have any troops here. Yeah, they're pretty far away. So we'll go 1, 2, so I can claim a canton, and then we can come in here and start claiming. Your legions tire, mine do not. Nevertheless, this was a worthy skirmish, and I thank you. Excuse me now while I pummel the life out of Beelzebub. Actually, the messages are pretty well written, that they're actually have some context to them about who's doing what to who. I like that, more than just like a generic message. All right, a little bit of tribute here. Cool. We attached the worms. The worms are destroyed. Okay. Sad babble noises. I think we need to be concentrating on the very near future and getting another order. Get up to 4. We'll probably just continue taking prophecy up. I mean, we've already got it a couple ranks. It seems to be useful. Okay, so that should put me at 16 out of 21 tiles, if I've been counting that in my head correctly. All right. So again, let's actually go look. What would it cost me to upgrade? So again, I want to get to rank 4 because that's where we get another order. And it says I can afford it. Let's see. Yes, I would waste 2 Ichor. That's fine. Let's pay it. Okay, so this is going to get me another scheme slot, another event choice, Conclave Informants. The terms of rivals' vendettas are revealed, including their choice of Praetor. Okay, that really makes me kind of want to head towards the Praetor game. Darkly reveals the target Archfiends' all but strongest powers, and the contents of their vault, and their events. Okay, but now we're starting to get some prophecy. Temporarily increased deceit resistance. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's focus on winning our vendetta, though. Okay, so tribute. Let's... not there. Let's think ahead. So to go up to rank 4, 6, 10 fire, and 10 darkness. Okay. 10 fire, 10 darkness. That did not include any Ichor, so we'll go ahead and take a few souls to go with. Redistribution of wealth. It's not in fairness that the Conclave seeks their economic policies. No, instead, they hunger for the glorious disasters they may bring. Have games become too real? Infamy tax. Archfiends lose 1 random tribute token for every 15 prestige. So I would lose 1. 1. Okay, everyone would just lose 1. Reallocation. Tribute tokens are redistributed equally among the Archfiends. That sounds really bad, but I've spent most of mine. Could I spend even more and then vote for that? Enfeeble. Simple deceit. Loot vaults. Okay, let's look at our shopping list before we do that. But I think I'm gonna vote for that. Praetor. Queen of the Damned. Infernal +6. Black Adubement. Praetor is defeated by this legion. In Legion comment are moved to the... Okay, so I could steal Praetors with her. That sounds incredible. Ranged last. That could be really good. Plus some melee. She is a good fighter, though, too. Don't care too much about the Infernal. I can't afford her either way. I guess I'm putting a lot of thought in something I can't really afford. Melee last. Yeah, Okay, I don't have enough darkness still. Okay, the answer is no, I can't afford anything. So, let's go to powers. Weakening text. This would be really useful in actually being able to beat him in combat. Let's do that. We'll do that one. I will vote on the edict, and I'm gonna say everyone's just gonna lose one. Or we could redistribute. You know what? Let's redistribute. I'm gonna have like hardly any. I don't think it's gonna be me that's gonna lose out. I think it's gonna be them at the moment. All right, I have one more order left. I'm actually going to move to here. I don't think we capture this. I think we only capture the one we're standing in, but I want to cut him off from this more than I want a bunch of territory around his capital. That you can't just randomly attack this. You have to go through like 3 vendettas or 3 capitulations and then declare a blood feud, and like there's some undulations. You can't just headshot like you normally do. All right, we'll take the early move here. Okay, running around, kind of towards me. Daw, blue, daw. Couldn't have said it better, man. Couldn't have said it better. I'm really curious to know what Murmur's doing with all of his actions. He really has not moved around much. Okay, well, there you go. That answers one. He's finally buying some things. Winds of Discord. A spark of unrest has fanned into flames of revolt. The places of power have risen up against Mammon in the rebellion. Somebody played a card on me. Or just played a card and we randomly got hit. And it returns to neutral, waiting an Archfiend ready to make an example of dissidents. Okay, well, at least we're right in the area for it. He says grumpily. Okay, you know what, though? What if we went there, and apparently that's gonna make them support each other, if I read that other combat correctly. And if I didn't, it's not like we die in one, so that'll be okay. Urzabet has unseated Astaroth as the Conclave's favorite. Reallocation. I definitely got a whole bunch. Holy crap. Who's sitting on all these cards? I think Murmur's sitting on a bunch of cards. I'm really glad I voted for that. Okay. Well, I was planning on seeking tribute, but now I can do this. I'm probably gonna have to do a consolidation, but this will be another order slot, so this is definitely what we're doing. All right, 6, 10, and 10. Let's see what we can do to get things. So I don't need Ichor. So things that do not include Ichor. Okay, that's too much on the soul side. So sad. Now remember, these can only go up to 9, and then you start losing, so I gotta be a little careful here. And then fire. Okay, we're full. That'll definitely be enough that we'll be able to plop next turn. Okay, so we'll consolidate that. And then next turn we can up it. Vendetta continues. We have 3 turns to capture 4. So we're gonna capture 2 next turn, and then hopefully the turn after 2 more. So we should be okay. That's why I gave myself that extra turn. Power upgraded. Okay, I didn't show that very well. What do we all get? Oh, I guess we did look at this. Conclave informants. That will be very nice to know exactly what people are trying to do. Deceit. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Extra scheme slot, that's interesting to me. Also upgraded our Wrath. Witness the Martyr. So you can you do a ritual that kills a legion and gives some of its power to a different legion, but you have to keep the ritual alive, or I don't remember if you just lose the power or it's you lose the power and you can't move until you get the ritual back up. So it's pretty devastating if you ever have that go down. Okay, a little bit of something. Adversaries bicker. Bought Infernal Engineers. Bought Astarte. My goodness, they have really armed themselves. I really don't want to get into Praetors at this point. I have my 1, and he has no combat experience. All right, let's see if I understood this correctly, because it was different than how I thought it was working. It'd be really annoying if you capture some of my hexes that I need at the moment. Okay, did I read this correctly? Is it just they need to be touching and we get the assist? Yes, I have the arrows. Okay, going into melee. Yeah, with the assist, we can one-shot this, which is very nice. Teach you to go into rebellion. Yay, they're so happy. Murmur's finally on the move. Decided to do something. I cannot believe that nobody's killed those. I would be all over that if I was over there. Oh, did we had somebody who was gonna level up, right? Yeah, Legion promotion. Your legion, gilded of Mammon, has distinguished itself on the fields of battle. Select which aspect of martial warfare you will tirelessly train to improve as their reward. This is like when you get a promotion, and it's like, do I get more pay? No, but we're gonna have you do more work. Okay, so 5 Infernal, 2 melee, 3 Infernal, 2 range, 2 Infernal. I think we're gonna go for all round here. So 2 range and 2 Infernal. Makes us just hard to one-shot in any one phase, is my thought. And we also got an extra slot for some equipment or something. Okay, we still need to... We did not get an extra slot, hang on. I thought you showed that I had 2 now. Oh, did I not okay that? Remote. 2 and 2. Remote. Okay, I mean, I must have just clicked off. Okay, so, you move there. Done. No. You move there. Done. You move there. Done. Yeah, that'll completely have him not next to this. Okay, we have 1 point left. And then it continues. We're working on it. Adversaries bickering and a battle report. We're going to go in and upgrade. 10, 10. Okay, we waste a little bit of souls and a little bit of ichor, but we'll have another order slot. We'll do that really early. Well, you know what? No, let's do our moves first. There are rituals and stuff that could screw us up. Okay, so that should, at the end of this turn, be all my tiles I need to capture from him. A little annoying he grabbed some of those, because I need to get to 21 cantons. I am in the lead. For all you disbelievers, just go ahead and see yourself to the tribute room. It's all right. Just, you know, take care of that for me. New favorite, Mammon has unseated Urzpet as a Conclave's favorite. Did you know the intensity of hatred, my darling? I will do this slowly. I'll make you feel things that you never felt before, and at least one of us will enjoy it. Oh, I hope it's me. You are the regent? Of course I am. Infernal tax. Archfiends keep 1 less token from Seek Tribute and manuscripts for 3 to 6 turns. Now here's the thing. Yeah, that would really annoy me. But how much more would that hurt everyone else? Stillness and silence. Paces of power go quiet. Well, I have one now, so I don't want that. Okay, I think we're gonna switch over to Infernal tax. Yep. Yep. Vendetta successful. So we won our Vendetta, we got 32 prestige. What is my next rank up? I think it's 80. It is 80. I would like to get there in the near future. Power upgraded. Let's actually look at that too. So, rank 4 prophecy. Repel fate. By untangling the strands, you may discern your own active... Oh, you may discard your own active scheme. Okay, that's pretty good. You took something you thought was going to be easy and now you just can't do it. Could be worth getting rid of. Darkly reveals the target Archfiend's all but strongest powers and the contents of their vault. So that would be really good if we came over here and got loot the vaults. That would be kind of nice. Grand prophecy schemes, order slot, and a ritual slot. You get a lot of slots out of this prophecy. We definitely should look at maybe getting some more rituals going. Okay, so I'm going to play Infernal Tax. For sure. I'm going to seek tribute, and I'm going to seek tribute first. I don't think that... But we're still going to get to keep 1 less, so moot point a little bit. Alright, and where are we? We need 1 more canton to finish that up. I'll tell you what. I'll have him do it. We'll go 1, 2. We'll take this one. He's unlikely to want to step in it, and maybe he will step in it at some point, and then I can use that to attack him. Yeah, those orders are fine. And inland, we have one more order. I gotta remember, I have 4 orders now. Oh, the Queen of the Damned has been purchased. No! No! Am I one of the poors? What is happening? We gotta get in on this. Melee, infernal, range, melee last. That could be kind of interesting on the right unit. Like, oh, someone got the Gorgons that were in here too. Melee, yeah, so like something like this, maybe that other one was better. It had like a high with a bad melee. Just do melee last, lol. Right, I'm not too interested in any of those. I can't afford here. I can't afford that. Man, I think we might be one of the poors. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's instead, we'll do another plot. Just a little plot, a plotlet. Just a tiny one, my lord. All right, run it. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. So like, the plots aren't always things you can do without attacking someone, but sometimes they are. And so like you could do like my strategy here where I'm kind of sort of just fighting with one guy. I'm trying to just build up my economy. I wish we had had a little bit better early game. I really want that Mines of Gehenna. That needs to be worked towards soon because we're missing out on like 3 extra prestige a turn. Oh, they finally got it. Okay. Apparently Murmur's the only one smart enough to go deal with this. Just gonna go grab his free level ups. 3 more victories to level, and there's one of them. On a super easy fight, too. Okay, we grabbed our Canton. Now we burn. I can't believe that the turn my special worm immediately gets destroyed. I'm a little bitter about that. Infernal tax. Some taxes are levied to maintain buildings or fund infernal services. This one seems designed to keep everyone in hell suitably outraged. Are games too real? Archfiends can keep 1 less token. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna want to get you out of there. We're gonna go here so that we can heal, because now I'm down 2. Okay, let's see what else we have here. So we get to keep 1 less. We only get to keep 3. I need some darkness. I think we'll go that route. Okay, promote 1 legion. I mean, I would love to promote a legion. It's unfortunate that we just leveled. That's pretty difficult at the moment. Win a battle with only decrease attributes attached. Now that I could probably do. I don't know the exact mechanics of that, but we could put one on here. I say that. Could I actually win? So we would do 3 damage. And then we play like a lower... Okay, no, we wouldn't win that. We're just too low. We need to do 12 damage. Okay, what if I had you do it? So you deal 6 damage, you'd take 4, and then 12 you would die. So we need to lower melee and we need to lower infernal at the least. At the least 5, so we would take 3. I'm gonna need a couple turns to get down here. I do want to make a distinct effort on this. Okay, get me that tribute. All right, I guess let's actually start trying to do this. So head that direction. Win a duel with a successful arbiter bribe worth exactly 13. All right, we'll take Hades' heal. I will declare that publicly. I don't think there's much they can do to stop me. Where does hatred reside? In the heart of the soul, in the bones, yes. Thin pink channels on the marrow. Crack them, crush them, see. Hate here in us, in Murmur's eyes. Oh, well, thank you for your poem, Murmur. Okay, we completed our scheme. We're up more points. Adversaries are bickering. And a battle report. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for the rank. What turn are we? We're on. Yeah, we're plenty early in the game. Let's rank up to Duke. So Duke is gonna get us some new actions. We could try to extort people. Maybe I could extort some praetors out of people. Seek tribute goes up. Voting power goes up. extra resistance to rituals. Yeah. Has anyone else ranked up? Marquis. Okay. Nobody else is ranked up, so we're actually kind of pulling into the lead here. Do it. Okay, so we have to move here to heal. He's gonna move down. He'll need a second turn to get into position. And we can use that turn to make the stratagem card that we need to try to get that prophecy, or not prophecy, scheme. It's all coming together, builders. Okay, so draw some tribute. You're gonna go to there. You get stratagem. And they said only, let me double check the wording here, make sure I'm doing this right. Win a battle with only decrease attribute stratagems. I wish these were called decrease attribute. I mean, that's what these are doing. They really should say with only weaken enemy stratagems. That's not very well phrased. All right, which do we want? Not ranged, so we want the other ones. So we will reduce melee by 1 to 4 and infernal by 1 to 4. Great stratagem. And I can overpay it ever so slightly, that's fine. I'm not sure that's going to actually do it for us, though. That's the thing I'm worried about. I'm also not sure that if we have help, that's going to count. I think I'm just going to chance that, though, because I don't dare not have help. So with his help... Okay, so he is going to add 3. So we'll have 7. We'll do 6 damage. So we need 6 more to win. He's going to add 2. So we're at 7 melee. So we would take 1 damage, but they're going to have minus 1d4. So we either take nothing or do 3 damage. And then minus 1 to 4. So if that's 11, we take 6. If it's 7, we take 2. So we don't kill this in a single go. I don't know if I can have 2 of those. I guess we find out. Can I afford another one? All right, I guess we find out. If that does work, that's probably our win right there. Against the mines. All right, seek tribute. We take... Oh man, that hurts. Wow, that hurts. Taxes, am I right? Urzbet has unseated Mammon. That's because we spent all of our prestige to go up in rank. The infernal taxes are here. You've successfully petitioned the conclave to improve your standing among your peers. You're now known as Mammon, Duke of Hell. Plans are in motion. Okay, we got the just every 5 turn offering. And somebody's bickering. Murmur and Urzbet and Beelzebub and Astaroth. Cool. You guys should definitely keep doing that. I approve. Don't mind me, I'm just healing. Trial of the Throne. Great Unholy Crusade. The Infernal Conclave has announced a great unholy crusade against our implacable foe. A call for legions has been sent to every great house. Every Archfiend must volunteer a legion to participate in the expedition against Heaven's ramparts for 3 to 6 turns. Those who ignore the request will be penalized and lose 15 prestige. All right. We will send Oni's faithful. What timing? What timing? All right, well, you definitely are not winning without some support. So maybe we need to buy another one? Could be. They're playing... Yeah, they're playing their card. Okay, tribute. Hurts. Letter of demand from Murmur. In accordance with the hellish law, the Archfiends dictate, I hereby demand that you give me tribute. Okay, let's look at that. So he's over here. That legion is not too dangerous. I'm gonna tell him no. Astaroth also wants one. Okay, maybe it's my turn now. Infernal task continues. Our plans are in motion. Yeah, well, disrupted plans. They're bickering. Yep, we attached our... Dang it, we're gonna end up wasting those. Rite of Flesh Rapture has been purchased. And our orders failed. Somehow it wanted to move here instead of move past him. I must have misclicked there. Rats. All right, but unfortunately, with our host of screaming demons heading for heaven's gates, we're gonna have to call it there. I guess I underestimated how long that'd take. We're at the halfway point, so at least one more, probably maybe 2 more episodes at the rate we're going. Hopefully you're enjoying the campaign here. I'm just learning some stuff and quite enjoying it. I really like the flavor here, and other than a couple of the graphics kind of like, I don't know. I really like a lot of it. I like a lot of the painted looking art, the different units and bizarre items, etc. Just look really cool. I quite enjoy those. Such a flavorful game. So hopefully you're still enjoying this. I know I am. If you are, don't forget to leave a like on it. If you're not subscribed, hope I've earned your subscription. I'd love to have you back here, or maybe when I'm live. And as always, if you want to support the channel, you could always leave a super thanks here. Join me live for a super chat. Check out the channel memberships. That does get you early access to things I'm working on. In this case, it was Solium Infernum, but it's other things from time to time. Or if you just want to donate, there's also a link to my Patreon linked in the channel info. Okay, builders, I'll catch you in hell. Babble out.